Each year, 76 million cases of food-related illnesses are reported in this country. 5,000 people die. We've all heard about restaurant workers not washing their hands or contamination from a farm, but consumer correspondent Susan Koppen is here this morning to tell us about a surprising newly discovered problem. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning, Maggie. It's something that you might see but never really notice: the pallets used to transport your food. Roughly 2 billion pallets are used to carry products in the U.S., and now some consumer experts are saying some of those pallets could be making you sick. They're a mostly overlooked yet crucial part of the food chain. Pallets, usually made of wood or plastic, transport almost everything you eat, from the farm to the shelves of your favorite grocery store. But now, new sanitary tests are raising troubling questions about whether this vital link in the food chain may be broken.
Got some area here we're testing.
The National Consumers League examined 140 wooden and plastic pallets stored behind grocery stores in Texas and Florida.
Right here we've got bird poop here, got another bird poop there, got some nails coming out.
A bug crawls through some debris on this one. And check out the garbage right next to this stack. But perhaps even more disturbing than what you can see are the invisible dangers the tests revealed. According to the Consumers League, about 33% of the wooden pallets showed signs of unsanitary conditions, where bacteria could easily grow. 10% tested positive for E. coli, which can cause food poisoning. And 2.9% had an even nastier bug called listeria, including a type that is often deadly.
It's very serious that you find any amount of listeria because it is a very dangerous bacteria, which is associated with a 20 to 30% fatality rate. And it can easily contaminate the food if the pallets or other surfaces are contaminated.
The plastic pallets appear to be cleaner. The Consumers League says about 20% were unsanitary, and just one tested positive for E. coli. The group's executive director, Sally Greenberg, says the findings indicate our food supply could be at risk.
We think our results are alarming. We're talking about many millions, potentially, of pallets being contaminated.
This isn't the first time the safety of pallets has been called into question.
A massive recall of Tylenol, Motrin, and St. Joseph's aspirin thanks to a moldy smell that sickened at least 70 people, which the company says was caused by a chemical in the wooden pallets used to ship the drug.
This led the company to issue a nationwide recall of several over-the-counter drugs. Wooden pallet manufacturers denied being responsible. The Consumers League says their tests are just a start, and now it's up to the industry and the federal government to do a better job to ensure the safety of our food supply.
So we got to get to the bottom of this, and we really hope this is a wake-up call both for the industry and for the regulators.
The National Wooden Pallet and Container Association says wood pallets have proven to be safe, and they say in 6 decades of use, neither the FDA nor any other agency has linked wood pallets to health-related incidents.
But I'm sure, or at least I hope, that these test results will cause the FDA to take another look at that.
Well, the FDA is taking a look at these test results, reviewing them very carefully. It is also working on new regulations, new standards when it comes to the transportation of our food, and wood pallets, plastic pallets will be part of that.
In the meantime, is there a consensus on which is safer, wood or plastic?
You know, the National Consumers League isn't taking sides. Of course, the wood pallet people say wood is safer, plastic pallet people say plastic is safer, so everybody wants the FDA to sort of make a decision here.
We hope they do. Susan, thank you so much.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.